Hello, and we are back. Uh, took a bit of a break. I had some lunch, and I dropped into a family mart where I was able to charge my phone using my plug-in wall charger because my mobile battery pack charger is just too slow. It wasn't able to provide the charging speed that I needed to get back and running. I'm currently at 50% battery. Hopefully that should be enough. So just walking back to Tenjinbashi Suji. We are back here. This is where I'll flip it around. This is where we ended. Have a look at these. These are very cool. Whoops, up here. These ningyo, which are dolls, special dolls that they actually have as part of the Tenjin Matsuri. They hang off of the floats, the boats that float on the water, not the actual floats that they have in the procession. Or is it they are off of the floats? I can't remember. But they're very cool. They're replicas of what they have as part of the festival. Hopefully you guys can hear me because there's a lot of traffic noise just behind me. So that is the end of Ni, Tenjinbashi Ni. Wow, okay. So we had already made it to Ni. Okay, maybe. So we had made it to Tenjinbashi Ni Chome. Now we're gonna cross and we are gonna continue. Now, I had lunch just over here. This is Tsurumaru. It's a udon chain. Ali and I eat it at it quite regularly, and it's really cheap. Udon is really cheap fast food here in Japan. You can get kitsune udon, which is the fried tofu style, and that's only $333. I went with the curry udon, which I love curry udon. I just love curry stuff in Japan. I went with the curry udon, and then that's not it there, but I wanted to show you that. That's what I had. That's kakiage, which is a mix of fried onions and other vegetables, like some beans that you can see there, long beans, and it's in a tempura batter. It's so yum. It's kind of like onion rings, but then with extra veggies all thrown in. It's so good. So let's see if there's anyone who is in the chat yet. Come and say hello. Let me know that my live stream is working. This is Tsukiya, up to Tsukiya, which is a chain of donburi, which is beef rice bowls. I think everyone sort of knows Yoshinoya, but I love Tsukiya. Tsukiya is my favorite beef rice bowl chain. If you are familiar with the donburi chains, let me know what your favorite is in the comments below. Okay, so as we walk on through, we're not actually too far from the end. If you can see right down the end there, just above those people, that's the end of the Shotengai. So we're almost done. I appreciate you guys for joining me in the first part. This second part probably won't take that long, I estimate, but who knows? I never know how long these things are going to take. This is a tempura shop. Looks like they specialize in ebi tempura, prawn tempura. Look at that. Look at how huge that serving is. You get 3 and 3 main prawns, and then you get some, looks like there's some pumpkin in there, and then a smaller type of fish. That is 1,090 yen. And then they've got an English explanation there, which is nice. Okay. So that's that over there. It's finished, and we're gonna look at over this one is a massage place. Massage and relaxation place. Prices to let you know. 10 minutes is 990, up to 60 minutes is just under 6,000 yen. And then you've got foot massage, and then aromatherapy. 90 minutes for aromatherapy will be just over 11,000 yen, about $110. As we keep on walking through, there is a small fruit and veg shop just here. I'm just going to bring up and see if I can find any info. There we go. So Jennifer Quinn has joined again. Thank you so much, Jennifer. We have Fuji Obada. I can't read that. I really wish I could read more kanji. Anyway, Fuji or something. And there's another, again, rice hamburgs. People have this conception that Japanese food is really healthy, but when this is pretty much everything that most restaurants serve, not so healthy. This place is doing unagi, which is eel, grilled eel. Big popular dish here, grilled eel unadon. Look at that. That's massive. 2,200 yen for that. Huge serving of eel. Not a big eel fan, but I hear it's delicious. I don't know. I'm not a big seafood guy. Okay. Now what I wanted to show you is over to my left. Oh, also this ukiyo-e place looks really cool. But they're not open. But what I wanted to show you was, this is heading up to Tenmangu Shrine. Tenmangu Shrine is the shrine that holds the Tenjinbashi. It's one of the most famous shrines here in Japan. And you know what? I've actually never been inside before. So let's go together for the very first time. My gimbal is looking a little sort of off balance, like it's looking a little crooked. It's weird. My picture that I'm seeing here, it's slightly tilted. I can't get it to right itself. Okay, so this place here does Rakugo. Rakugo is a type of Japanese theatre. Let's have a look. So, I don't know if you can see inside at all. Try and see there. So those images there of the people performing. Rakugo is a one-person performance, and they will sit there and narrate a story, just sitting on a zabuton type of cushion, wearing kimono, and they will tell stories and perform as well. And all they have to perform with is a fan, a Japanese fan, and also a hand towel. I think that's it. I think they've only got those two things. And they will use them as props in their show. Incredible stuff. And there are actually some people, I don't think that they perform here, but there are some people that perform Rakugo in English. Really interesting stuff. Definitely something that I want to see a live performance of one day. Here we are, heading into Tenmangu Shrine. Really beautiful. Okay, let's see if I can pull up any more info. Cool. I'm just trying to see if there's... I'm still trying to get used to this app, so I was just trying to see if I can pull up a number of people who have joined the live stream. So far, I've got Jennifer who's commenting, which is fantastic, and also showing me that there's one person from Facebook. Okay, so here we go. This is just as you enter Tenmangu Shrine. Shrines are a great thing to do for sightseeing in Japan because they're pretty much free just to enter the grounds. And then you've got some which you pay to enter, some of the bigger temples like Kiyo Mizudera, which is Kyoto's famous temple. But it's just so lovely to be able to walk these grounds. If I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking that is cherry blossom. These are sakura leaves. So this was in full bloom just a couple of weeks ago. Hey Christopher, thank you for joining for part 2 of the live stream. Okay. I always love shrine buildings, they're always so beautiful. So glad that the rain has subsided, but I've got lots of lots of sort of muddy ground here. Got my rain boots. They're actually not too bad to walk in. Here we go. In the corner here, we've got a whole lot of torii gates that one can walk through. Here is a donation box. You can toss your coins in there and pray for health and good fortune. Just bring this gimbal back up. I'd love to be able to use a wide lens on this gimbal. I'll have to figure that workflow out. Just not quite wide enough, I think. Here's a nice photo spot. You can come here and just get the classic torii gate look. There's your cliche Japan selfie right there. So Jennifer, where are you from? Let me know. This is the first time, like I said, I've seen you on the channel. So where are you from and what time is it where you are? And how about you, Christopher? You're in Hawaii. What time is it there? And how's the weather as well? I think today it's a little bit cooler than yesterday. Not sure what it is in Fahrenheit, but it was 24 degrees yesterday. Today, I don't know, probably around the 20-degree mark. It was a bit windy earlier and a bit chilly. "10:45, California." I'd love to go to Cali. I've been there once before. I went to LA and San Francisco, and that was a really nice trip. Okay. So as we continue on through, Christopher says it was clear earlier, but pouring rain now. I've heard that about Hawaii. It rains a lot. Whoop, up. I'll never get used to this gimbal. Yeah, thank you so much, Jennifer. I would love to visit again. Okay, so over here, I'll just circle back around this gentleman. Over here we've got just messages that people write, their hopes for the future. And I can hear something as well. I can hear, is it a performance? I might have to be a bit quieter. I think I'll, as I come through here. I don't know if you can still hear me. I'm whispering a bit now. Yeah, there's a performance. Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to film it. There's someone performing in there. I'm just going to film just a little bit from here, but I won't get too close. It's a woman in a kimono performing a type of dance. I don't want to intrude and do something that's a little bit faux pas. Yeah, celebrities in Hollywood, huh? Yes. I actually enjoyed my visit to Hollywood. Did the cliche stuff and saw the Walk of Fame, and didn't go all the way up to the Hollywood sign, but just went to the Chinese theater, that kind of thing. Here's a monument up here. I can read it because there's some English below it. So the Japan-Australia Friendship Monument in commemoration of the Tenjinbashi Festival held on May 7th, 1994 in Brisbane, Australia. This monument has been erected as a prayer for goodwill between Japan and Australia. So they actually held a Tenjinbashi Festival in Brisbane, which I didn't know about. Temple grounds are, shrine grounds I should say, are really quite nice. It says feel free to look around in here. So let's go. Getting a bit dark in here. I hope there's going to be enough light. So this says the life of Sugawara no Michizane as illustrated through the use of dolls at Osaka Tenmangu Shrine. Tenjin is the name of the deity worshipped at Osaka Tenmangu Shrine. In life, he was an aristocrat named Sugawara no Michizane from 845 to 903 AD. He is now worshipped as the god of learning throughout Japan. At this shrine, the life of Michizane is illustrated through 15 scenes using puppets. So here we are. It's the first scene. Michizane's first Chinese poem. Okay. So it says, Michizane worked hard at his studies from an early age, and in 855 AD, when he was only 10 years old, he surprised people by writing a wonderful Chinese poem. Second scene. This reads, the wish of Michizane's mother. As a child, Michizane was sickly and weak, so his mother visited a building containing a statue of Kannon every day to pray for his health. Number 3, skill with the bow. Michizane not only excelled in learning, but also in martial arts, and he was a skilled archer with the ability to hit a target with 100 shots in a row. Scene 4, exchange with the envoys of Bohai. In 872 AD, Michizane exchanged Chinese poems with the envoys of Bohai. His wonderful poems helped him form a friendship with them. Scene 5. Good government as governor of Sanuki. For 4 years, from 886 to 890, Michizane was in charge of the Sanuki region and wrote a Chinese poem about the quality of his administration. These are so beautifully created, these scenes. 6, praying for rainfall on a mountain. When a drought hit the Sanuki region, Michizane climbed a mountain to pray for rain. The local people were truly grateful and thanked him when it subsequently arrived. 7, visit to Temukeyama Hachimangu Shrine. Michizane wrote an excellent waka poem about his visit to Temukeyama Hachimangu Shrine and the beauty of autumn leaves in the area. 8, waka poem, Thinking of Autumn. On September 10th, 900 AD, Michizane composed a Chinese poem titled Thinking of Autumn and was rewarded by the emperor with the gift of an emperor's robe. 9, waka poem about plum trees. On January 25th, 901 AD in Kyoto, Michizane composed a waka poem to the plum trees of his Kyoto garden, asking them to send the smell of their plum blossoms to Dazaifu, where he was being moved to. Number 10, farewell to the aunt. On the way to Dazaifu, he dropped by Domyoji Temple to say goodbye to his aunt. He wanted to stay longer, but the crowing of chickens triggered his early morning departure. Number 11, visit to the Daishogun Shrine. Before his ship departed for Dazaifu, Michizane visited the nearby Daishogun Shrine. Years later, Osaka Tenmangu Shrine was built on the same site. The robe given by the emperor, number 12. On September 10th, 901 AD, Michizane reminisced about his old life in Kyoto while looking at the robe he had received from the emperor on the same day of the previous year. Number 13, Dazaifu Tenmangu Shrine. On February 25th, 903 AD, Michizane died at the age of 58. On the way to the burial site, the cow carrying his body collapsed to its knees, and on that spot, his body was buried. And later, Dazaifu Tenmangu Shrine was built there. Number 14, Dazaifu Government Office. The Dazaifu Government Office was in charge of diplomacy with mainland China and the Korean Peninsula. However, Michizane was not allowed to be involved and spent his days in loneliness. Number 15, the Tenjin Festival at Osaka Tenmangu Shrine. In 949 AD, Osaka Tenmangu Shrine was built on the site of the Daishogun Shrine, where Michizane once worshipped. The Tenjin Festival held there later developed into one of the 3 largest festivals in Japan. And so ends that story. Oh, is it starting to rain again? It is. Sorry, I gotta open my umbrella up. Just a few drops. But I don't want to get my gimbal and phone wet. Okay. I think that's everything in this shrine. Let's head back through to the Shotengai. How's this rain? Is it? It's not really raining. But we'll head back through. Keep the umbrella on just in case. Okay. It's a really quiet day here. Yesterday when we came, it was quite a bit busier. The rain has kept a few people home, which helps with this live stream. I don't like really too many crowds. It's a lot easier to walk through, and I don't like getting into people's way. All right, we're back undercover. Let's close this umbrella up one-handed. Daman, Umeda. What is this place? It looks like a food and wine bar. And they're closed. Italian. Okay. I can see the end. The light at the end of the tunnel. It's not actually much further. This place is Cafe Osaka Chakai. Very famous matcha shop, and they also have some earthen tea wares as well. I'm just going to film from the outside. I don't want to disturb the people who are having their matcha inside. Okay. So this is, it says Tenjinbashi Ichi up ahead. Now, if we look up as well, we're going to see some, oh, watch out for the bike. If we look up as well, we can see some of the marionette puppets, or the dolls. I think they're the dolls. They must be the dolls, right? They must be the dolls that are part of the festival. Okay. Quite a few shops down this side of the Shotengai are closed. I mean, I'm not sure if that's just maybe they're closed on Sundays or maybe they're just permanently closed. A small karaoke bar. Okay, we are getting to the last section. Cannot believe it. Got a Lawson just here. And then this one, if we look up, says, there we go, Tenjinbashi Ichi. Ten Ichi, the last one. Just a few meters to go, really. Not very much longer. Another Kisaten coffee shop. But as you can see there, that's the end. We did it, guys. We did it. Another coffee shop. And then this shop here is okonomiyaki and takoyaki shop. Famous chain, Gimbal. And they're really cheap as well. It's only 400 yen for an okonomiyaki, or $4. And they got yakisoba as well, also 400 yen. And you can get 6 takoyakis for 350 yen. Just got some cooking there. They've got some takeout okonomiyakis as well, and they are 300 yen. They're even a little bit cheaper. Okay, so Ali has said that I've cut out on YouTube. Okay, Ali, thank you so much for letting me know. That is it. We've made it through to the end of the tunnel. Tenjinbashi, let's have a look at it. I don't know why it cut out on YouTube. Bit frustrating. Tenjinbashi, Ichichome, and that is the end of that stream. This stream, I cannot believe it. We've made it, folks. Let me try and flip my camera back around. Which way? How do I do this? There. Like that. Okay. Sometimes back your part 2 isn't complete. Okay. All right. Well, everybody that did watch this stream, I really appreciate it. Something that I want to try and do more of is do live streams and get involved with you guys and talk more like this. Back and forth. You guys ask me questions about Japan. I'll impart whatever knowledge that I have. Not that I have much, but it's always fun to do. And it really is great seeing you all. Thank you so much for watching. EJ, thank you. Ali, thank you for tuning in as well. I will catch you all next time. See you soon. Bye.